Of course, once I got them in, what was the first thing I was going to do is to find out if there were any bugs in my dates. So I sliced one open immediately and Hello everyone, I'm Alice Turner. I am a birth doula, a Lamaze certified childbirth educator, and in addition to making videos like this one, I also teach regularly live right here on YouTube. So to make sure you don't miss one of our free live classes, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you will be in the know. Now, today I'm here to answer all of your questions about dates and pregnancy. And the question that's probably the top of your list is whether dates can naturally induce labor. And there is some research out there that suggests that dates can increase the likelihood of going into labor spontaneously. So let's get down to the details. Now stay to the end to make sure you get all of the information about why, when, and how to eat dates most effectively. The date is a fruit that is high in fiber. It contains a high percentage of carbohydrates and fats, and in addition, it's packed with 15 different types of salts and minerals, proteins, and vitamins. But with all this good stuff, it also contains a high level of fructose. That means that too much sugar can increase your glucose levels, which is why I really need to start out this video with a warning. So the warning is that eating dates is not recommended if you have been diagnosed with gestational diabetes, and it's really because of that high fructose level. So for everyone who doesn't have gestational diabetes, it's important to know that the research has shown that even if you don't experience the benefits that we're going to talk about in this video, it doesn't seem to have adverse side effects. So it doesn't harm you if you eat the dates, but it just could benefit you. The benefits are exciting. The research around eating dates have shown benefits fall into two categories, really: preparing your body for labor and then actually improving your labor. So in regards to preparing your body for labor, research has suggested that if you eat dates, you're more likely to have spontaneous labor. You're more likely to have a ripe cervix at admission to the hospital, and you're more likely to have a dilated cervix when you are admitted to the hospital. In addition, women who ate dates in these studies have less of a need for Pitocin induction. So that's exciting. And during labor, there are some other benefits, such as a shorter early phase of labor and less likely to have Pitocin augmentation. And if you do have to have a medically induced labor, that you are more likely to have a vaginal birth. So these benefits are quite compelling. So let's get into the details about when to start eating the dates. Now, most of the research around eating dates took place when the participants were in their 36th or 37th week of pregnancy until labor occurred. So besides when to start and the benefits, let's talk about picking dates, because I learned a lot while researching dates for this video. There are several different varieties of dates. They're available fresh, they're available dried. They naturally have a pit, but you can purchase them pitted. But the real piece of information that I want to share is that several varieties that are available on Amazon had bugs inside, as the consumers wrote reviews about how when they opened up their dates, they had bugs. So after a ton of brand research, I decided to try out a brand called Julie's Dates from California. This video is not sponsored by Julie's. Of course, once I got them in, what was the first thing I was going to do is to find out if there were any bugs in my dates. So I sliced one open immediately, and I'm happy to report that there were no bugs. And not only was it bug-free, but the date was really soft and delicious, and I have a link below if you want to check out these dates for yourself. So let's talk about how to actually eat the dates. The research in most of the trials that were done recommended eating between about 50 and 75 grams of dates a day. Now, in the box that I purchased, it was actually a double box. Each box was 198 grams, which if we ate about 60 grams per day would last between 3 and 4 days if you ate about 3 dates a day. The dates are quite large. So the number of dates kind of depend upon the size of the dates you get. So I would look at the grams on the package that you buy and then go for there, really shooting for that 50 to 75 grams a day. Now, if you go with the Julie's dates, it's a 2-box, and that's about $15 on Amazon, so about $15 a week for consuming the dates in that method. So once you have purchased your dates and pitted them, if you bought pitted dates, check for bugs and freshness, then there are a few ways we recommend eating them. I would mix it up so you don't get sick of eating them, and there are a ton of great smoothie recipes that include dates, which I organized for you in a link down below if you want to check that out. You can also chop them up like really fine, add them on top of yogurt. You can open them and stuff them with cream cheese or goat cheese. You can wrap them in bacon. And 2 ways that I have found that I enjoy eating them are topped with cream cheese and then crushed almonds, and then just with plain almond butter. They are delicious. They are so yum. So as you are gearing up for labor with your dates, I have another playlist that is a much watch before birth video playlist for you to check out here. And I think I'm gonna have one of these almond butter dates. Cheers. Bye. It's really good. I think I'm gonna start eating these.